Now for Panzer Dragoon, we are going to be using the Virtua Stick, because while the Virtua Stick, as we demonstrated, is pretty bad at fighting games, it's pretty damn good at Panzer Dragoon because it's got a turbo function. Not only does it have a turbo function, you can control the speed of the turbo function. So, not gonna kill my old man hands. We'll just make, set B to turbo and set it as high as possible. The fate of the world rests on the wings of an armored blue dragon. If you wanted a technical showcase for your brand new Saturn in 1995, this was the game to do it. Has this really cool FMV intro, and from a technical point of view, it is the most impressive launch title, like, by far. And this was the first game developed by Team Andromeda. It was a very new studio within Sega. So they delivered quite a banger for their debut. Man, I love this game. Just peak 1990s computer magazine 3D CG experience. Ah, mysterious cave. Mysterious cave paintings. Oh. Elevator? Oh shit, we're in a Shinobi game. Ooh, life's hard. Robots! Man, get a load of that man's stride. Looks like this is the end. Sorry, guy. Yeah, your little crossbow bolts don't do shit. Oh, but what's this? Yeah, I sure hope there aren't any auto-scrollers in this rail shooter. What? I think that's it. It's the Dragoon from Panzer Dragoon. Uh-oh, there's... Is that a bad dragon? It's pretty big. Oh no! He couldn't handle the bad dragon. Whoa! Don't let him get back to the tower. Okay. I mean, this game's pretty ambitious. They even invented a language for it. Oh, I guess it's my dragon now. Dragon sounds like Daytona tires drifting. I mean, yeah, that's just what dragons sound like. What do dragons sound like in Canada? And this is one of those games that genuinely probably couldn't have been done on PlayStation because it makes really, really heavy use of VDP2 Infinite Planes. And the PlayStation has nowhere near the fill rate to do those. So we can do normal game, hard game, easy game. Easy game, I think, is true Sega fashion where you don't get the entire game. So we're going to do normal game. Going to do normal rather than inverted. And controller setting. That all looks good. Hope you practiced. Bacon, it's a SegaCrew event. Of course I didn't practice. Episode 1. And right off the bat, get some awesome music, got some cool reflections. If I hold the button, I get a lock on. And then, of course, can just do some really insane turbo. And the unique thing about this is being able to rotate 360 degrees. And see, this is where I'd say that I might have to hand in my Sega cards, because I didn't actually have a Saturn growing up. I know, it's shocking. But here's the thing, like, if you were in the US, basically nobody did either, because that early launch that Sega did, the surprise early launch, kinda pissed off all of Sega's retail partners, and KB Toys was just straight up like, okay, we're not gonna sell Sega products anymore. So, from my point of view, it was great, because they just had a fire sale on all their Sega Genesis and Sega CD stuff, so we got a bunch of that super cheap. But, yeah, I didn't acquire a Saturn until later in life, and it quickly became one of my favorite consoles. But I do remember Panzer Dragoon being in the demo booth at Blockbuster back in the day, and it was pretty awesome. And this is why we use Turbo here, so we can just absolutely melt this boss. Because Sega, in their infinite wisdom, well, Team Andromeda, did not rate limit the fire. So yeah, unfortunately, we'll not be able to submit this to the SRC boards, but I'm okay with that. Come on, why won't you die? There we go. Yeah, make sure to count how many hits that took. I love the ripple effect on the water. You get 1 credit. Hell yeah. Sounds like bad news for the target. I'd hate to be that guy. Wait, capture that dragon? I'm the target? Oh no. Yeah, the remake was done by the same people who recently released the House of the Dead 2 remake, so make of that what you will. Oh, shit. Pressing the wrong button. Oh god. It would be a cool game for VR, like being able to look all around you. That would be pretty sick. Maybe when Sega releases the Dreamcast 2, it'll come with a VR headset. God, I love using turbo in this game. It's so stupid. I think that they made it so you probably can't do this in Panzer Dragoons 2. Or Panzer Dragoon 2, as it's called. And I need to stop accidentally hitting the rotate button. Man, I'm taking kind of a lot of damage. That's not good. Oh, and what is behind us? But, again, because the arcade stick has turbo on it, it's fantastic for the Saturn version of Space Harrier. And basically any arcade shooter that's not holds to fire. Oh. This looks like boss time. Yep. Oh shit, he's behind us. He's in front of us. It's Bad Dragon. But it's okay, because we have the power. Oh, that's the wrong button. Man, he is all over the place. That's right. If only there was a way to do some homing shots. Yeah, I could have done the homing shots, but it's easier just to keep a button pressed. Oh, 27 enemies missed. That's because I completely forgot how to play the game at the beginning of the level. Oh, it started me off in the right direction, and I keep hitting the rotate button by mistake. Ha! He's blowed up. One of the interesting things about this game is that it makes pretty heavy use of VDP1 transparency, which is sprite-to-sprite transparency. So you'll notice that there's transparency on the laser shots when they're overlapping like a sprite, a polygon, but it's not transparent to the VDP2 background layers. So over enemies and stuff, the homing laser shots are transparent, but over the background layer, it's opaque. Just one of the little quirks of the Saturn. This game also has a pretty deep level of detail system as well. Which is cool, helps keep it running smoothly. Virtua Cosma, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. This is the early preview of the SegaCrew Saturnalia event, celebrating 30 years of the Sega Saturn. With this early launch, we are checking out the launch titles on the system. So far, we've done Virtua Fighter and Daytona USA, and we are working on Panzer Dragoon right now. And Panzer Dragoon, we're cheating just a little bit by using the turbo functionality of the Virtua Stick. But, you know, it's an official Sega product, so is it really cheating? I don't think so. It was available at launch. Because how else were you going to get the arcade experience on Virtua Fighter? And one kind of interesting thing was, back in the day at Toys R Us, you could get controllers imported from Japan, because with the early launch, they were kind of struggling to make enough of the peripherals for the US market. So to ensure people would be able to buy like a second controller, they just imported some of the gray and blue Japanese pads. Yeah, this guy has a lot more health than I remember. There we go. Why won't you die? There. All right, cool. It's like, is this going to be another fake death? Hey, another credit. Only missed 9 enemies. That's pretty good. This is one of my favorite levels. got a very cool storming the enemy base kind of feel to it. Man, oh man. The enemies do a lot of damage. But what they weren't counting on is the almighty Virtua Stick. Oh shit, that's right, you can adjust your view. Oh. You can also like completely screw up by pressing the wrong buttons, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay. There, I think X is the default view. Oh, that's right, I gotta move the dragon to not hit doors. Oh yeah, this boss is... This is something else. Oh shit! Oh no! Dragon down! Yes, of course I'll continue. Hopefully I actually start with full health this time. Because I think the problem is you don't get a full heal between levels, if I recall correctly, so... Unless you're starting from a continue, you're kind of screwed. Or maybe you do, and I just took all the damage from those jerks at the beginning. Because they do kind of a lot. This is a game that I'll bet plays really well on the mission stick. I haven't picked up one of those. But having, like, analog controls for the aiming would be very nice. I wonder if a 3D pad would work on it. Should make it my mission to get one. Bacon, you're a mod. Can you please time yourself out? You cannot time out yourself, lol. But as good as Panzer Dragoon is, Panzer Dragoon 2 is even better. I definitely recommend checking it out. It is hard as shit, but it is extremely cool. Oh no! Damn it! Oh man. I mean, obviously we're gonna continue. But I wish it would start me over from the boss. I don't want to do the whole level again. And one thing you should check out for Panzer Dragoon is the Japanese box art for it. Because the US box art is very much a product of the era of like, oh, we want to show off the high-tech, the 3D CG stuff, but the Japanese box art is a lot more understated, and it's just a really cool illustration. Definitely worth checking out. I mean, the US Saturn box art isn't like Master System bad or anything like that, but usually the Japanese box art for games is better. Nope. Okay, boss time. Man, that laser is nasty. Oh, jeez. Okay. Just gotta target his remaining arm. Got him. And bosses is a lot easier when you don't lose 60% of your health just doing the level. Uh-oh. There's the bad dragon again. Uh-oh, and he brought friends. At least we got a credit for our trouble. Okay, it's not my imagination. You don't get a full heal. Like, you get some heals, but not full heal. Oh, that's not the right button. Oh, I need to stop hitting L and R when I'm trying to hit A and B. You know, it's a shame we never got an Afterburner game on the Saturn using, like, the Panzer Dragoon engine or something like that. Because that would have been sick. I don't know about this, chat. Oh, shit. Oh, I noticed the gimmick too late. The only part that was vulnerable was the part that was, like, lit up. Okay. That's a tough level. I mean, it's Panzer Dragoon. All the levels are tough. The explosions are so satisfying. I think I'm in even worse shape than I was last attempt. Boom. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, we're making the turbo do work. Is it dead? Please tell me it's dead. Like, where can I even hit right now? Its health is at 0. Okay, cool. Oh my god, it's got a second health bar. Okay, cool, cool. Please be for real dead this time. Yes! Oh my god. That was scary. Alright, and I think episode 6 is the final level, so we might actually be doing this. Got an extra credit by the skin of our teeth. Oh, that was the ancient technology from the beginning of the game. Seems like they're not too happy. Alright. Oh man. Right off the bat. Look at how little health we have. So definitely not a full heal. Oh, nope. Rotated a little too far. Oh man, there is no way. There's just no way that we're surviving this. What? What even shot me there? At least we get to start with a full health bar this time. Man, everybody's so shooty around here. Oh, that's what got me last time. The green laser shit. Okay, things seem to have cleared out. That normally means boss. Okay. Nope, just lulling me into a false sense of security. Good lord, this is a lot. It's moving so fast that it's not even really giving me enough time to lock onto anything. Please die already, jeez. Yeah. See, if they're gonna use lasers, I'm gonna use lasers. And yep, here's our friend again. Episode 6 completed. Ooh, that is not a... we missed a lot of enemies. I thought 6 was the last one. This has some strong final boss vibes. Take unit to full strength? What's this business about full strength? Ah, jeez. That looks, that doesn't look good. Last episode, okay. At least they have the decency to tell us it is the last episode. Oh man. Oh man, come on. Holy shit. That's a lot of missiles to shoot down. Nope. Nope. Use the shoot button, not the rotate button, please. Oh, good lord. Okay. Last chance. Man, this game is tough. Like, see, if I had picked this up in 1995, this would have been such a huge jump from Genesis in terms of just, like, the amount of shit that's going on. And, like, okay, I said Virtua Fighter. I would, if that were the only thing I had on Saturn, you know, just the pack-in game, I might have had a little buyer's remorse, but Panzer Dragoon, on the other hand, this game is sick. I'm really bad at it, but it is pretty fucking awesome. Okay. Please, please die. Not me! I meant the boss! Oh, damn it. Oh. We were so close. Huh, man. That game is really hard. And that was like best case scenario. That's a really cool Sega logo, though. So I don't know if it lets me start from... I think it's hard game over, unfortunately. Well, that sucks. I was hoping to actually see the credits roll for that game, but yeah, everyone, Panzer Dragoon. Definitely the most technically impressive of the launch titles for the Saturn. Really solid game. Definitely recommend people check it out. It's a lot of fun. So up next, we got choices. What does everyone want to see? Clockwork Knight, Pebble Beach Golf Links, or Worldwide Soccer? Once again, it's entirely in your hands, chat. Clockwork Knight, okay, we gotta vote for Clockwork Knight so far. Second for Clockwork Knight. Unless we've got any real big Craig the Walrus Statler fans in chat. Okay, Sega Worldwide Soccer. Anyone else? Last call. Right now it's looking like Clockwork Knight. Going once. Going twice. And sold. We're doing Clockwork Knight.